Racing our Formula One cars at Spa-Francorchamps, coming up next on Slot Car Racing. Hello once again, Slot Car Race fans. Are you ready for an exciting Slot Car Race night where we are going to race our F1 cars right down here at Monster Hobbies? Well, you are in for a special treat because tonight's track will be actually seen in the real world on September 1st, 2019. But we are giving you a special February sneak preview as we go down to Spa-Francorchamps, right down here in Belgium. This is going to be a really fun race tonight, and you are in for a wonderful treat. And speaking of treats, stay tuned to the end of the video because I have a special offer for all of you that watch us here on YouTube. So, now, what we want to do here, our special goal, is to have the actual real F1 racers watch this race so that they know where all the dangerous curves and everything are at Spa-Francorchamps before they actually hit this track in September. So, what we want to do is we want to ask your help in getting us to that goal. So please like, subscribe, and share this video with all your friends and family. Help us get this thing up beyond 100 likes because that'll increase the Google search for the F1 drivers when they actually go to check this thing out, and anyone else that's into F1. And now, who are you rooting for to win our race here at Monster Hobbies? Is it me, Josh, Howard, Mark, Kevin, or Glenn? Let us know in the comments below, and without further ado, let's go down to the races!
Parts right all over the place. Yeah, we got the parts. We got the cars.
Howard has a real insurance claim to cover. Big one.
So what's the board saying? You're in first? Holy cow. How did that happen? You're not in first. Third. Oh. On what?
On the big one.
No, on this. Right?
Sorry.
No, on this race.
So 33 laps, Kevin, Len, myself, Josh. All right, it's that time of the show again where we're down in the pits answering your questions and retelling your stories that you have left in our comment section below. So our first little comment comes from Corto Maltese, where he says, "Greetings from Mainz, Germany, close to Hockenheim. Well, hello, it's nice to meet you, and I'm glad that you enjoy all our slot car racing videos from all around the world, and you enjoy our track builds as well." And now, 3 My Way shares a great story from the past. He writes, "I had a pretty big setup in my basement, sir, in 1974, and when I ran the cars, it would make my parents' television picture go crazy with lines, and then my mom would make me stop playing." Well, that's a pretty cool story. Must have been a lot of interference with your set and their TV, and I guess they wanted to really watch Barney Miller or something like that. So anyway, thanks for the great story. Lots of fun times. And our final question tonight comes from Andy Pitt, who writes, "Hi. Hi Andy, how are you doing? Will you be doing any more track builds and lists of what track we need to build the tracks ourselves?" Well, actually, Andy, every time I do a brand new track, I always post it over on my Patreon page, where you can unlock a whole lot of tracks for as little as 10 cents a day. You have to become a Patreon member and have a Patreon account to do that. But The world of Monster Hobbies track builds is open to you for starting at 10 cents a track a day, basically. And I show you step by step how to build it all, and I even have a video on how you can think for yourself to build your own tracks just by looking at a picture of a track on a line drawing without any actual track plan references or anything at all. So why don't you check it out today over on our Patreon account, and I will leave a link below in the comments where you can just click it and it takes you right there. And on a final note, if you can hear my voice, it sounds kind of gruff. My daughter came home with, I guess, a touch of the flu at school, and then I got the flu from her. So yeah, it's a little rough tonight in the old vocal cords. All right, now let's continue with our race. And after a great lengthy 8-race night, we come to our scoreboard where I have 34 points, Josh got 32, Howard couldn't make it, Kevin got 53, Mark got 21, and Glenn got 52. Really awesome work there, guys. Now let's see where we are in the standings. Here we are now at the end of the 7th race in our 9-car slot car race league. I find myself in first with 259 points. Josh and Kevin are second place with 227. Mark is third with 193. Glenn is in fourth place, moving up with 158 points. And Howard is in fifth with 112 points. Way to go, guys. See you at Monza. And wasn't that a great slot car race with plenty of thrills, chills, and crashes and splashes? Well, hopefully the driver that you voted for in the comments down below came in first place. And I wish you well in the next race when we will be at Monza in Italy. Now, if you would like to build Spa-Francorchamps in your own home, I would be more than happy to show you how to do it. And all you have to do is come over to our Patreon account, visit it, and I will personally show you how to build this great track with all these elevations and things to make it come up off the table in the proper way that it does in the real world. And now at the beginning of this video, I said to hold on to the end of the video where I was going to show you a special Monster Hobbies offer. Well, here it is. I want to give away this wrecker, this Carrera Digital Wrecker, to one lucky person out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to another video in the comment section down below where I show you all the rules of this special giveaway contest. But what I want to try to do is get my subscribership up to 5,000 subscribers before I give this thing away. So one lucky person, 5,000 subscribers. It's a really cool contest, and I'm sure if you are a slot car aficionado, you would want to have one of these in your collection. Very fun. Josh has one. You can flip the tailgate down, you can hook up a car to it, you can drive it around the track, and the lights flash and all kinds of cool stuff. So if you want it, what are you waiting for? Come and join our Monster Hobbies giveaway. And until next time, slot car racers, remember to join us in Monza, Italy, and have a great and happy race in your own place.